Hello and welcome back to the channel, everybody. My name is Darkseid Walker, and I think this is a good time to try out something that I've been looking at. Whee! And we're back in the game. Look at all these things we can do. We can play the game. We can set up co-op. We can kick Drake in the pants. We can even pet the kitty. See, we pet the kitty. But I think one of the things that you can do in the game is you can examine and build the reversal device. And the reversal device is an optional thing that you can do to try to get the game's true ending. Basically a time machine, because a lot of what this game's story deals with is the idea of time travel and multiversal travel. It's kind of a neat thing. It's not, they don't take it super deep or anything. This isn't like a game like, you know, a Final Fantasy or like a long-winded RPG. But it does make you care about some of the things that you're doing. And I've already gotten one of those objects, the imbued chronovane. But there are a couple of things that I can do outside of a regular run that will help get this. And I'm trying to find out where... Yeah, here, under data lore. Like, you can... This is all really interesting stuff for seeing just how and why things ended up being the way that they are. But one of the things that I'm sure you notice is that some of them have text in a different color. And this is the one that I was looking for. The text waveform collapse. So if you read the whole thing, and you will realize that it uses some very odd language at the end. Like, it's talking about exploring sources and signals. But at the end, it says the worlds bend, twist, and converge, returning to their true seed. To the waveform collapse. And that is what we're going to use. Now, admittedly, this is kind of spoiler territory, so if you don't want to know what exactly that means, then just come back after we've done this. Now, it does make me curious as to... It does make me wonder how they're going to do this on the Switch. Oh, the Switch has its own virtual keyboard. Never mind. But anyway, waveform collapse. Alright, let's play that seed. Alright, it's a very quiet seed. No music, no enemies, no... nothing. Like, this is the sort of thing you expect from a gaming creepypasta. Alright, we're in a laboratory. Oh! That's Nina, myself. And look at all these universes just getting X'd out. Okay, so you get dead silence into a room with dead Nina, dead Alexia, And the idea that someone or something is just completely wiping everything into oblivion. Okay, that is just... It's actually really depressing. So, yeah. Only thing to do now is just... Wow, that I just realized the message this is sending. The only way to get out of this is to kill yourself. Which of course takes forever when you've got all the extra stuff. Okay, that was... Huh. Well, how about we prevent that? Oh, first, what does Alexia have to say? Other universes? And they're dying. What the hell is this? You saw what in there? I think you've seen one of the worlds where we lose. This is what happens when you fall in battle. You fall, no one stops her, and she destroys everything she can reach. Why is she bent on this? I never thought she'd go through with it, but now we have proof. We have to stop her for good. With this, the device can tune into the universe around us, so we can reverse them all at once and end this. Alright, so... that is another piece of the reversal device, so well done me. Alright. Let's go ahead and spend those... whatever they were. Well, whatever they were, I've got 6 of them. And I think the best thing to spend them on... It's only one more core point, so I'm not sure I care about that. If I overclock, I can do that. I can start with more money. That takes 10. Oh my goodness, why does that cost so much? I think the best thing to do is give ourselves more maximum energy, and then more maximum HP. Alright, and let's talk to our smuggler friends to see what we can start the run with. See, I have 58 Memoria that I can spend on this. Let's go for the armative plating and the vitality scavenger. And for this run, let's play as Ace. Yeah, cool. Alright, weapons man, let's go! Hello, Drake. Your weapon attacks this level deal 50% damage, but I get 3 tokens at the end. I'm gonna go for that challenge, even though it is going to make it more difficult to damage enemies. See, getting that actually is going to be huge, because that's just going to make it easier for us to get another piece of the Rev device. You know, Darkseid, you could just call it a time machine. I could, but that's not what they call it in the game, so that's not what I'm gonna call it. Hey. Glory Zone. Hey, sometimes it's nice to have an easier one to just get your feet wet with on a run. See, immunity to knockback is nice. Honestly, though, we're gonna take that. Because remember, Ace's powers aren't the same as Nina's, and some of them really don't cost anything to use, because they're more so techniques than just straight-up powers. Whee! Take that, bat. One of the things I really like in a game is when just plain movement is fun. I do like how one of the lessons learned from Dead Cells is to make it so that the lore that you can find isn't anything that's being pushed at you. It's optional. I think I'm going to turn that into scrap. Because I want to keep my damage levels at least somewhat even. At the very least, I don't want them going negative. So even though Excalibur would have helped, it would have been a very temporary thing. And we get this dude who will mark enemies and they'll take more damage. So, not bad. Hello, Loot Omega. And a core extender. I'm certainly not upset with that find. Alright, let's see if there's anything really interesting in this shop. I'm gonna grab this, but then after that, oh well. So I'd also, this is one of those bosses that I find interesting because it's not just straight up combat. It's almost more of a platforming challenge than a fight, and I find that to be really interesting. That, and there's a lot of lore behind Hoot Omega just as it stands, which I find to be really interesting. And yes, it is worth noting that Hoot Omega is the only boss that doesn't just straight up explode when you beat him. Something to keep in mind. Oh, definitely go for the Shoryuken. And because it's on fire, it's strictly Ken's version of the Shoryuken. Which hopefully a lot of you are out there having a good time with Street Fighter 6. I haven't had the chance to play it yet myself, but the two characters that really have me interested are Juri, because she was a character introduced in Street Fighter 4 that I really liked, and Kimberly because, frankly, she just seems interesting. She's got that super fast play style that I like. What is this? Salvaging shop items costs half. Wait, what is the B button option? Oh, reroll. Oh, that's my one reroll for the run. I better not run into anything else that I ever want to reroll. And honestly, it's not that big a deal, but... And I was just... I didn't know what that was. This is my first time seeing it, and I should have made sense. I just bought that power-up. Gain 2 rerolls for beating up Drake. Alright, let's do it. Wave beam. Spear, spear, spear. Okay, so now I have 2 more rerolls I can use, and I'm very low on health. So you know what? That's fine. Ow. Now we're even lower on health. Sweet, we're almost dead! It's about to be the shortest 30XX run I've ever done. Alright, come on. Alright, we're surviving with single-digit HP. If I get hit by a stiff breeze, I'm dying. Oh, hold on, card container will help. And that would have been my choice anyway, not just because I was on low health. Alright, now we're back in this. How am I going to get up there? Like that. Yes, I want to go to that gauntlet. Ow. Alright, so one of the mechanics that they don't have, well, they tell you about it, but one of the mechanics that I didn't tell you about with Ace is his style meter actually makes it so that you get your energy back naturally. So whereas his techniques aren't as all-encompassingly powerful as Nina's fusions, they can be used more frequently. Moving on. And you get to face Bouncy Man. I don't know what your name actually is. I don't even know if you have a name. For all I know, your name is Bill. Ooh. Resonant Helmet. Ooh, that's 2 Vagrant's pieces. And I have a pretty good idea that if I get the 3rd Vagrant piece before level 7, then I can... Then the 4th one will essentially be given to me in an Axel challenge by then. Well, not Axel, Drake. I keep wanting to conflate him with Axel because of the spiky hair. Alright, what do you got for me? I don't want to get rid of the scrap metal scavenger. I do have a couple of scrap, though, so let's go ahead and turn those into core extensions. Oh, you only have 1. Oh, that makes me sad. You suck. More armor at start? Yes, please. Oh, you suck. Hello, Uncle Iroh. I don't remember what I can do when the corruption is active. Okay, I'm just getting destroyed here. Alright, definitely take that. Now we can do that with a press of up and Y, and it's great. Alright, if I'm gonna do that, if I'm going to do the part of the Rev Machine that requires having all 4 parts of Vagrants, then I have to go to Deep Verse last. I said Deep Versed. The hell, no, Deep Verse. So we will go to Penumbra now, because there's another power here that I really like. Hello, Drake. Actually, I don't want that AUG, so sorry. Oh, hello. Yeah, give me nuts. Just give me nuts. Oh, hello. Ow. How dare you? In case you're wondering what's going on there, it is a synergy where every time my HP changes, you know, be that for better or worse, I release a burst of energy that looks like a orb-shaped wireframe. And that's not any time I score a kill just in general. That's specifically when I score a kill with one of my powers. Ow. There we go. Arm Resonator. And that gave me... Oh, charge time reduced with Oxjack's Fury. Nice. Sweet. Alright, so still 2 pieces off from having the full Vagrant set. But we have a good few levels to find the rest, so no worries. This is Speed Demon. Alright, yeah, I don't mind being fast. Benefits Ace anyway, considering that he needs the movement speed. Oh, he needs it more than Nina, let's just say that. So, to finish explaining what I was explaining earlier, what I essentially have is... One part of it is whenever my health changes, for good or bad, I get that burst of energy. And then I've got the one that... I'll grab that. Pardon me. And then I've got this that makes it so power kill... God, I suck. Power kills can restore health. For you. Yeah, I'll take it. I'm gonna say no to both of those. Like I said, I'm all for Cursed Relics and Wizard of Legend, but in this game, the Cursed Relics, so to speak, are, like, extra cursed. Like, they try to make the upsides comparable, but I really think that the negatives outweigh the positives by, like, a huge margin. Whoops. Sorry, it still worked out in my favor. Alright. And we get... I'm not 100% sure how I feel about Edgewall. What the hell, let's try it. Alright, so you have to block attacks with the alternate in order to charge your discus. Alright, so the hitbox is a little narrow on this, and it's got an awkward charging method. But we're gonna give it a try, because there are times in which it would be good to just be able to block an attack and be like, haha, neener, neener. Alright, well, we definitely... What is this? Not a big deal. We definitely need that. Plus 10 max health is not worth that price. Is that worth 30? I don't know if that's worth 30. I am going to grab some armor, though. Alright, Absolution. Let's do this. Alright, so one thing I'm liking is that it does have a nice attack range to it. Now, if I decide that this isn't necessarily my play style, I can always just... Let's see. See, I like that buff, but I specifically came here because of this. You know what? We'll just go for it. Oh, I should have gone to lethal tempo. Anything interesting up here? Not really. And what about down here? Oh hey, look who it is. Oh, I want that Band of Might. Alright, hang on. I'm gonna try to find an Ogden that I actually want to turn into scrap metal, because I don't want to get rid of that scrap metal one. Okay, those guys constantly reappearing is going to be bothersome. Okay. See, it's worth exploring because you never know where that next item pickup is going to be. There's something. Of course, they had to have, like, the most absurdly difficult one. But that is 3 Vagrant's parts. This is the one that... Additional charge strikes at full corruption. Alright, I can live with that. Alright, so yeah, you have to block projectiles. You can't just block any old thing. In case you're wondering, I'm just looking for item drops. Ow. Ugh, I need the core expander. Otherwise, I would definitely do the salvage. Where are you? You know what? Let's turn that into scrap. And there's another hint for waveform collapse. All right, we got to go a little ways back to get to the scrap trader, but just a little bit of extra damage with my basic is precisely what the doctor ordered. Fortunately, this is a well-designed game that lets you go back. I already did the glory zone. Alright, now we can move on. Ooh, contemplation zone. Ow. Not the smartest move I've ever made. Alright. Oh, they gave me my favorite weapon. You know what? I think it's worth it. No other healing. I'm gonna say no to that one. And remember, I don't have the thing that lets me reroll the prototypes. So, nothing's gonna come of that. Alright, and on to Echo Beast. Ow. And there we go. I don't care about that. I'll take that. Alright, let's get this out of the way. Well, can't get those. Or rather, I can. It would just cost me something. Hey, there's the trap spray. Wait, what? Scrap trader. Okay, I think I've got plenty of core points now. Anything to... Oh, no, of course not. Why did I do that? What was I thinking? As much as I like the variety of Ace's weaponry, the Thanatos Scythe is just the thing that I find the most reliable. Let's double check back here, make sure we didn't miss anything. As you can see, the kind of whirling dervish jumping attack is just so strong. And there we go. We'll go with that. I'm just gonna ignore you guys. I don't want to increase my risk of taking damage for no reason. Alright. Your attack kills restore more energy. I'm gonna grab that, actually. Ugh. Ah, damn it. Okay, there's something up there that I can grab. There we go. No. And yes, I could re-roll it, but it's not a bad idea to have some scrap bits. Especially since the trader only seems to want to take things that I want to keep. Alright, what do we got in here? Calculated strike. And what are you? Okay, we'll grab that. And there we go. Alright, this in my opinion is one of the harder bosses in the game, just because of how intense things tend to get later on. But fortunately, I had all the right stuff to make that fight a lot easier. Okay, well, I'm not really firing a lot of projectiles, so... I don't mind that ability, but I think we're going to be better off with that. Alright, Experiment 9 is the other boss that I find to be really difficult, but it's mostly because the mechanics around that fight are just so difficult to master. Okay, we definitely want the resonant chest plate. What is this? Alright, that's a long one. I will come back to that later. If you guys want to pause the video and read all that, be my guest. Alright. All my items become scrap. No, thank you. was really dumb. Froggy! This is a very difficult variant of this boss. Fortunately, it didn't last long. Yeah, that looks great. Okay, so do that. Okay, that's was not as difficult as I thought. Oh, definitely want that. Okay, secret techniques is interesting, but I would rather have the double jump. And yes, the reversing gravity does get interesting. I mean, the obvious comparison is Gravity Man in Mega Man 5. We'll turn it into scrap. And for those of you who are curious as to what a repro is, since it's probably not the first time you've seen that term while I've been playing the game, that essentially boils down to familiars. And of course, this boss's entire MO is messing with the gravity. Alright, cool. It's another very difficult boss out of the way. What is this? Buff effects last 50% longer. So does that include the... corruption? We're gonna grab it just in case. I'm gonna accept, but I was hoping that I would get the last Vagrant piece from him, so that's gonna make things interesting. Oh, that was stupid. So here's hoping we find it during the level, otherwise I just wasted a bunch of time. I'll grab that. I'm gonna grab that. That is a vending machine. I'm not too worried about that. Ow. That was not the smartest thing I've ever done. There we go. Oh, jeez. And speaking of the smuggler... There we go, that worked out quite nicely. Still need the last piece of the Vagrant set though, and I only have until the end of this level to find it. And that's if it's even here. Oh, we have an opportunity. Let's not waste it. Alright, take it slow, take it easy. There's no reason to get impatient. Except for this is me we're talking about. We got it! So we have the full Vagrant set now. Which means I can get another piece of the Rev Machine. Hey Darksage, I'm pretty sure it's just a time machine. You can take that logic and go to bed. It's the Rev Machine. Let's grab this. Do I want more core points? I honestly don't see what it's gonna hurt. Alright, now because of the challenge that I took from Drake, you're gonna have double HP. Ow. Okay, having the full Vagrant set is actually kind of nice. I don't really have projectiles. Give me that. And now we get to see what the deal is with this. Welcome to Glitchland! Well, this stage definitely feels more dangerous, especially with those, like, bolts of corruption just coming out of nowhere to try to ambush me. And the music is different. Damn. Almost did it without taking a hit, but it doesn't matter. Ooh. Honestly, I think that's the right idea. do we got here? Well, you know I have to take all stats up. Take the Vita Boost. Okay, that hyper dash that you get for having the full corruption is definitely a speedrunner's dream. Alright, anything here I want? Oh god, even in the shop? Legacy. Was he supposed to be like that? Glitched out Captain T-pose? Coalesced Entropy. An accumulation of errors and missteps slowly built over the course of a simulated eternity. Alright, so that is another piece of the Rev Machine. And that's 2 in 1 video. Feeling... Oh, hello. Horrors can't be used this level. No, we're not taking that. Dun, 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 dun. I don't know why, I just like how interestingly somber the music for this stage feels. Owie. Alright, I suppose I could damage boost through that, but what the hell, we'll just play the level. What is hitting me? Pardon me. Alright, they make it very dangerous for you to cheat. Alright, that was pretty easy. Let's just see what happens. So, for those of you who didn't catch what I just did, I used an item called the Doppelgel to just become a copy of a stackable augment that I already had. And it ended up copying the one that does extra damage to enemies at full health. Take that. Reroll, see if we get anything we like. I will take that. Reroll. And there we go. Remember, keep exploring around because there are still things to find in level 9. Reboot here is just having the time of his life. Yeah, every time he blocks a set number of projectiles, I think he just fires off that laser. And you know, I am A-okay with that. I like lasers. Where are you? Okay. Okay, if I had known I was going to be getting this many familiars, I might have taken some of those repro boosts. Okay, so wait a minute. Is it for blocking a certain number of projectiles, or is it just for blocking a projectile? Oh, nice. Yeah, we'll go faster. We're already really fast, but what the hell? No one ever got hurt by going Sonic the Hedgehog speeds. At least not in a video game. You know, I bet that's not even true. Jump height massively increased. Alright, I'll take it. Woo! And nothing. Anything fun here? Charging up boosts your next attack too. Okay, I like that. Alright, now it's time to face off against Eleanor herself. By the way, is it just me, or was there something really creepy about you know, glitched out T-poser? Because normally Legacy is all, like, crazy and giddy and is just throwing shit out there. I like how this variation of Eleanor is just sitting still. Alright, what is her dialogue going to be like this time? With your last breath, you shout the world's end. Swallow this world like so many others. Alright. And in case you're wondering, hey, Dark Sage, you're making the game look a little too easy. Isn't there a way to boost the difficulty? Yes, there is, and I'll probably start doing that very soon. I mean, this happened to me in 20XX as well, where at first I was having a hard time clearing a single run, and then by the end I could clear most runs with no difficulties. Okay, hold on, I'm supposed to go this way. Also, if you're noticing what's happening in the background, we are getting this very interesting thing of Midgard cycling through different points in space. And yes, for those of you who have yet to figure it out, this is this world's version of Alexia, who's followed Ellie's example. And of course, by Ellie, I mean Eleanor. And that's why I like Thanatos so much. It just piles on damage so quickly if you've got a means by which to stay in the air, which I do. I have the double jump and the hover. Owie. Okay, too many lasers. Hey, what is this? Alright, well, let's go grab a couple more armor pieces. And specifically for these ones, you do not have to worry about not taking damage. They figured you made it all the way to the end of the game, well, these will just be a little bonus for you. What are we at here? Let's actually go with that now that I have Repros. Oh, I guess I don't have to do these. I don't want to use Laura. Oh, nice. And we'll grab... I mean, I won't be holding many, so that won't help. I don't really need that. I'm already super fast. Eh, what the hell. Alright, let's move on. And we've got old Nina and old Ace. I like how they still managed to use the old designs of the characters for something in the game. I keep trying to air dash, even though I can't. And now Ace in wireframe form. And there we go. Yeah, Thanatos is ridiculously I'm not even going to say overpowered, it's just a super powerful weapon. Okay, so that was kind of a waste. My boy Reboot here is just getting all sorts of lasers. Alright, that was easy. And last is the escape sequence. Gotta run away from the exploding universe. Okay, not universe in this case, it's Midgard itself that's exploding. Which means we've saved this world. Though if you read the... No, if you read the lore, you'd realize that the world might not be as saved as you think. Owie. Hey, we can go! Alexia and Kitty, we are safe! Woo! Alright. So that was a very interesting run with Ace, and I'm honestly super surprised that I got 2 pieces of the... Hold on. Pardon me. That I got 2 pieces of the Rev Machine in one run. So obviously I will be marking this video's title with the spoilers for if you don't want to necessarily see how that works. But I get the feeling that there are people who are going to want to see that. Definitely shoutouts to City Fires for some sweet, sweet chiptune music. I'm very happy with how the soundtrack turned out. I've been listening to it at work, actually. Music in this game is just phenomenal, and it actually has points where it hits really somber beats, which I think is just a good use of sound design in general. Like, I have very few bad things to say about this game if you haven't noticed. It's definitely one of my favorite pickups. But that is it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I definitely appreciate you coming and spending some of your free time with me, especially considering how long runs of this game are. Obviously, if you're enjoying this, then do the YouTube 5-step, which, for those of you who don't know what that is, that's like, comment, subscribe, share, and ring the bell. I hope you're having a wonderful, fantastic day wherever you may happen to be, and I will see you in the next one. My name is Dark Sage Walker, and take care, everybody.